This video is going to be one of the best Pinterest tutorials you will find online. This video is about building a complete Pinterest bulk automation system that gives continuous growth on Pinterest. You will get a complete and step-by-step tutorial and all important resources to help you implement the strategies. This video is a part 6 of our Pinterest high-ticket affiliate marketing series and is one of the highlights of the series. If you haven't watched the previous part, I highly recommend checking them out. You can find the links to the videos in the description. Make sure to watch until the end as this automated system will help you create and publish high quality pins in bulk in just few clicks. I will provide you with every resource like prompts, designs, scripts and tools so that you can automate Pinterest for bulk automation. So let's start with the overview of the system we will build. So here is the overview of the system that we are going to build for Pinterest bulk automation. So you can see that we have here prompt 1. So this is not your regular prompt. This is a really high quality prompt that is optimized to generate at least 100 plus Pinterest pin content. Okay, not a random pins. Okay, this is really high quality and highly SEO optimized pins that is going to create with the help of this prompt. Now once we feed this prompt to ChatGPT is going to generate all this SEO optimized and really good quality Pinterest pin content, right? And then what we're going to do, we are going to put all this pin content in a CSV file in different row and columns, right? It's just happen in one, from there to there it will take one click, from there to there it will take one click, right? And after that we are going to upload the CSV file to Canva to a specific design, and from Canva just one click we are going to get a lots of design, more than 100 plus designs of the pins. And after the design is completed, we're going to download them and it will be saved in a folder. Next we are going to use Google Cloud or Google Sites. Okay, and if you do not have Google Cloud account, you don't need, right? I'm just saying for the people who have Google Cloud account or like who are using Google Cloud, if you are storing something like any information to Google Cloud, then it's really great. But if you are not using, then you don't need that. You can use Google Sites. That is better. That is absolutely free. Now Google Cloud is also free, but for 3 months, and after that you have to pay. So I would not recommend you to go with Google Cloud, right? If you're not a developer, then you don't need Google Cloud. If you are a developer, if you are building something with the Google Cloud, using some Google products to build something, then definitely you can go with Google Cloud. Google Cloud basically provides you some storage to save your images and which will be publicly available. It's not a very easy process to go with Google Cloud. That is the reason why I'm not recommending you to go with Google Cloud. Instead you can go with Google Sites, right? That is the best option you can choose. With Google Cloud, the image size will be not compromised, but in this case, image size might be compromised. I mean, with the Google site, image size might be get compromised. So it doesn't mean that your image quality will be degraded, but it just the size will be compressed. Still, I'll show you the Google Cloud tutorial so that you can use Google Cloud in future. But currently, you don't need Google Cloud. You can just use Google Sites. Now, you might think why you are not using Google Drive or Dropbox. The only reason we are not using Google Drive or Dropbox because we'll not get images that ends with .png or .jpg, something like images. Okay, we actually need .png and .jpg or .jpeg images, right? That ends with those extensions. Once we uploaded all the images here, it will just take a few moments, right? Let's say maximum like 3 minutes, right, to upload all the images. Once you are done uploading all the images, right, then you need to grab all the image link, and that will also happen in just one click. That I will show you the method. And after you grab all the image link, you are going to put in a CSV file. Next you have to use another prompt, that is prompt 2. That is the highly specialized prompt that is designed to create pin title, pin description, timing, scheduling, everything, right? It's going to basically use keywords, everything that required for a pin to get scheduled for a long term. You will use this prompt and then you are going to put in ChatGPT, then ChatGPT is going to give you the result in table format, and you are going to use the CSV file in just one click and you are done. Then what will do, you will upload this optimized CSV file, this system CSV file, right, to Pinterest, and you are done with bulk posting, and it's going to publish your pins one by one every day, right? And you will be relaxed and sleep. Once you learn the enter process, this will not take more than 10 minutes. So you can automate your Pinterest content in just 10 minutes, okay, in a day. So let's get started with this process. So guys, I made a big mistake in this video. In the video I mentioned that we have to use Google Sites, but actually it's not Google Site, we have to use Blogger. Because if you publish images to Google Sites, the image will be publicly accessible, but it will not have extension that is .png or .jpg. We need images that have extension .png or .jpg. But when you upload these images in Google Site, we'll not get those images, but we'll get those images when you upload the images to Blogger. So this is also a Google product, right? So we can use Blogger. So if you rewind the video and if you watch it, make sure to replace the term Google Site with Google Blogger. Now let's move on to using the Google Cloud. Although as I said that you can skip this part, it's not important for you if you do not have any account or if you're not a developer, right? But you can still watch that, like in future if you're going to use Google Cloud, then this is really going to helpful. So I'm going to cover about Google Cloud. So as you can see, I'm on Google Cloud, right? This is my Google Cloud account, and you can see if you want to come to Google Cloud, then you just have to type here cloud.google.com and you'll reach on this website, and this is the Google Cloud platform. Since I already have an account on Google Cloud, so this is the reason why I can see here console. But if you do not have an account, then you have to sign in, right? So I'll just click here on console to enter to the console. From here you can see that I'm using their free trial, right? So if you want to use their storage, right, on Google Cloud, then you need to also sign up for the free trial. This is the reason why I'm saying you that you can skip this part, because you need to enter a credit card or debit card details, right? And this is really expensive. Even I'm not going to continue with this. Now what you have to do to use Google Cloud storage, you just need to scroll down below here, and then you can see here create a storage bucket. You can also find this from here, from this menu here, right? But I'm just showing from here. So I'll just click here on create a storage bucket, and then from here I'll just click here on create bucket. I have to name this bucket, so I'll just simply name it like this one, bulk pins. And then you don't have to do anything here, right? Like this one, just click here on create, and then just click here on confirm. And you can see that created bucket bulk pins, and you can see your bucket is created here, that is bulk pins. Then you have to go to permissions here. After coming here on permission, you just have to remove public access prevention, okay? And then you just click on confirm, and then you have to go here to view by principals, right? And then you have to click on grant access, okay? And then here you know, type all users, right? You can see all users, okay? And then from here you have to select a role, right? You will type your storage object viewer. You can see this one, storage object viewer. You just have to click here on save, right? Then allow public access. You can see it is public to the internet. So next you just need to go to objects here, then you need to upload all the images. Here you will upload all the images, but not now, right? Once we'll have all the images, here we are going to upload all the images. How do you create a Google Cloud account? This is very simple. Now let's move on to our next step. This is optional, you don't have to use Google Cloud. Now let's use the blogger.com, that is another product of Google, to save all these images. So what I will do, I'll simply go here to new tab, and then I'll type here blogger.com. I just came here blogger.com, right? And you can see that I have already some post here. So if you don't know blogger.com, you just have to come to blogger.com, and you can just simply use your Google account to sign in, right? That's very easy. The way you sign in to youtube.com or any other Google platform, right? Similarly, you have to sign in blogger.com here. That is the very easy. I am not showing you how to sign up. After you have created your blog, you just need to click here on new post here. You can just name the post here, like let's say Pinterest bulk image storage, and then you can just enter any text here, let's say images. Just one text is enough, and then you just hit enter, right? And now we are done, okay? I will show you the next step what to do. So our next step is to create pin content. So to create pin content, we first need a prompt, as I told you, and to get the prompt I will go directly to the prompt library. You can see this is the prompt library that I used, right, most of the time to get all the prompts, and you will find all the prompts that I use. Basically this is a prompt library, and I have shared in my lot of videos a lot of times. When you will open this spreadsheet, right, this is prompt library, it will open on medium spreadsheet. So you have to open this Pinterest spreadsheet here, right? You have to come here, and then you just have to scroll down below, and then you can see that we have this bulk pin generated in table format. So we will just copy this one. This is the title of the prompt, and we'll copy the content of the prompt. So I'll simply copy it, right, and I'll go to ChatGPT, and then I'll simply paste it. Now after pasting it, what you have to do here, you can see you can go to the entire prompt and make sure that you are not removing all this thing, right? You can see that you have to enter your niche. So my niche is wealth niche. There are three niches: health, wealth, and relationship, and you can enter any of the niche, or you can enter any other niche, like let's say religion, spirituality, anything, right? So I'll just simply enter here wealth, and then I'll go here. Now I have to enter micro niche, like let's say make money online, personal finance, AI tools, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, SEO, and online business, right? This is the first prompt. This is just only this much, right? We have to enter and hit here. So now you can see that it has only generated 20 pin content here. We have to generate the 80 more, just typing here create more, or create the remaining ones. You just have to type here that create the remaining ones, and it will create. Now let me show you something here, right? I have to explain you what is this basically creating here, right? So you can see here that I have given some example. Basically I'm going to create pins like this: 10 AI tools for copywriting, then it will list the 10 AI tools name here, right? 10 ways to make money online, then look all this thing, 10 best ways to manage finance, right? We are going to get this kind of pin, and I've already told you that infographics pin like this actually perform well on Pinterest, right? So this is the reason why we are creating this kind of pin. You might think why we are generating in table. There is a big reason behind that, because we are going to put this in a CSV file. So you can see here first we have this, the main title, then other tools here like ChatGPT, Jasper AI, Copy AI, Writesonic, and all the tools. I mean up to 10 tools. In this example you can see there are 10 points. So similarly here we have 10 points in the form of table here, and then you can see 10 high paying affiliate marketing programs to join. And you can see here Amazon Associate, ClickBank. In this way it is given us 10 point name. We are getting like all the pin content from here, and we're going to paste them in an Excel sheet, and we are going to convert it to a CSV file. Now we have 20 here. Now let's generate 20 more. I'll just write here 20 more. Okay, let's say just 30 more. So we'll have 50, right? 30 more, and then just hit enter. And by the way, I'm using the free version of ChatGPT, so you can also use the free version of ChatGPT. So you can see that we have lots of pins here. Now what I will do, I will simply copy from here, right? So you can see that I have selected the text from here, from the top to bottom. You can see now I'll simply copy, right? After copying this, I have to open Excel. You can see here we have Excel, so I'll simply open Excel. After opening Excel, we'll create a new blank workbook. After creating that, I'll select the first cell, and then I'll just make the right click, and then I'll click here on this formatting, right? Match the destination formatting, and then I'll just click here. And what you can do, you can just mark this one with color. Let's select some color from here. Here we have 21, right? Next we need the 30 remaining ones, right? So I'll have to copy the remaining ones. So I'll just go here and I will copy. Don't copy from here, right? You leave this first row and copy from the second row here, and you have to come up to here, then copy it, right? And then go back to this one and simply again paste, formatting. You can see that we have up to 50 pins here. In this way you can get 100 of them. You can simply download this one. You will click here on file, and then you'll just click on save as. You will save to your this PC, right? And then you'll go to the downloads, and from here you have to go with CSV, right? You have to option from this one, CSV comma. You can see here that CSV comma delimited, and you'll just save it. So you can see that it is saved in CSV. Now we have to go to Canva. Now this is the Canva design that we are using for Pinterest pin, right? That we are going to create bulk pins. Now you might think that why this looks so weird. So now you might think that what is this main text here, right? So this main text is nothing like this one. We are going to assign this title with the main text, and these points are this. You can see this first one, second point, this points, right? And you will understand, right, when I'll generate this. And you can also add little bit of elements here, but I have not added any elements because we don't know the length of the text is going to be. So I just keep it clean. And you can see here I put my own domain name. You can also put here your domain name, right? You can also use some kind of background image if you want, but I'm just avoiding it, okay? If you want, then you can definitely use that. Now let's design it. So this is the free version of Canva, as you can see I'm using. So I need a paid version, so I already have a paid version. So what I basically have to do here, I need to make a copy. I just have to get the link of this, right? And I'm also going to share the link with you, so that you can also use this design. You don't have to create from scratch. So you'll find this in the description below. So I just need to click here on share, right? And then I need to copy the link. So just copy the watermarks. So after copying the links, I will simply go here and then I'll simply paste the link here. So I'm using another Canva account, which is the paid version, and you can also get the paid version the way I get every month, right? I also drop that link so that you can get Canva at low price. So just hit enter. Now you can see that the design is opened in the paid Canva account. So now from here you can see that it is in viewing, right? View mode. So I have to make a copy of this. So I just click on file, and then similarly you have to make a copy. So here you can see that we have new copy, right? And you can change this name from here like Pinterest bulk pin. Now you have to go to the here app section, and then going to the app section you will find your bulk, and then you just hit enter, and you can see this bulk create. You just click on bulk create. Now you can see that you can enter data manually here, or you can upload data. So we're going to upload data that we have just created a CSV file. So I'll simply just click on upload data. Now we were going to select this bulk pin create content, right? And then I'll just click on open. So you can see that here we have all the content here, right? You can see we have all the points here, first point, second point, third point. So now what you have to do here, right? You have to connect this main text with this one. So I will just click on this main text, then on these three dots, right? And then you can see there is a connect data. I'll just click on connect data, and then we'll just click on main text. So you can see that this is selected. Now we have to go to the point 1 here, then I'll just click on this 3 dot again, and then similarly we are going to do the enter process, right? That is the first point, then the second point, right? Similarly the third point, So you can see that we have our design here, right? Everything is all right. We just need to click here on continue, and you can see that generate 50 designs, right? We are going to have a 50 designs here. That's awesome, right? As I told you that you just need to do one click and we'll have all the designs. So I'll just click here on generate 50 designs, and you can see it started generating. So it open a new tab, and you can see it's so cool, right? We have all the designs here just in one click, and it looks so great here. We have now here 50 designs. We just need to download them, and I'll just click on share, and then I'll just click on download, then just click here on download. Now you can see that it is downloaded, right? So let me show you something here. You just need to go to your file manager, okay, downloads, and then you need to extract this. Okay, this is a zip, right? So we need to extract this. You need to make it unzip. So you just click on this three dot, and then you just extract all, and then you just click on extract. So you can see that this is our folder, right, with all the images here. Now we will upload the images to both Google Cloud and Google Blogger. You can upload to any one of them. You can either upload to Google Cloud or Blogger, right, as your wish, right? But select only one platform. Okay, now let's upload all the images that we've downloaded from Canva here on Google Cloud. So we have downloaded them, we have extracted them. Now first we are going to upload the images to Google Cloud, and which is optional. You can upload it here if you have account, but if you don't have, then you can just upload to Blogger. So I will go to file manager here. This file manager part here is really important. Once you have extracted this folder and we got this new one, what you need to do, you need to open this. So you can see all the images are here. Let me repeat it again. This change is really important. What basically we are going to do, we are going to change the name of the file up to 9th images, because it is written in 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. In this way we need to make sure that these start with 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4. If you don't do that, all the images will be arranged in non-intuitive way. There will be a complete disorganized image. So we want organized image like 1 2 3. For that you have to add 0 before every number, like 1 2 up to 9th image. So what I'll do, I'll double click here, and then I'll just add 0 here. Then I have to do similarly here as well for the third one as well, and similarly we are going to do for all the images, I mean up to 9th images. So you can see that I have done for all of the images, just the last one is left here, that is 9th, and you can see that I have added for these two. So now we are done, right? So now we can go. So now we are going to upload all the images to Google Cloud. So you can just click here on upload, and you can upload from here, or you can drag and drop. So let me drag and drop from here, right? So you can see that I've selected all the images. Now let me drag and drop here. So you can see upload started, and you can see that our image is getting uploaded here, 0304. I think it will be. So finally you can see that 50 images successfully uploaded here. Let's go to number 1 to see if arranged properly. So you can see 01 02 03 04 05 06, right? They are arranged in proper way, and if you have uploaded without editing, without making changes here, then this will not be seen as it's in now. So now what we need to do, right, we need to get the link with just one click. So if I just tap here, then we cannot get link to all the images in just one click, which is not possible at all. If you want to get all the images just for one click, then we need to run some command in the console here. You can see this is the console, so we need to activate this console. So I'm not going in very detail about that, right, because this is going to be very complicated stuff, right? So I don't want to bring all this here. If you want to run this in the bash console, we are going to type something like bash cloud gsutil. We need to also install some library known as gsutil. So it's going to be very complicated. It's going to be like programming side, so I don't want to go with that. For example, we need to download this cloud SDK. So I literally don't want to go because this will be more complex. So let's leave this part. If you want to get the image link, then what you need to do, basically you need to copy the link from here. For example, you can see here that copy URL. So you can just click on copy URL and you can get the link, and the link will appear something like this. Let me show you, right? If I copy this, then if I paste it here, then you can see your link will appear something like this: storage googleapis.com bulk pins 01 png, right? This will be all your images. You have to copy this manually, right? As I shown you that click here on copy URL, then you have to go in this way. Let's go with the alternative way, that is the easiest way, right? Easy than this cloud method. This will be easier than that. You are getting a free cloud storage as well as good quality images you can publish from Google Blogger. So let's move on to Google Blogger and start using that to make a storage for our images, which will be also publicly accessible. So let's go to Google Blogger. So you can see that we are on Blogger and we are on the page that we have initially created, that is Pinterest bulk image storage. This page we have created to store the image. Now before I start uploading images here, let me make it something clear that only upload 30 images in one post. Why? Because our extension that we are going to use to grab all the image link only support up to 30 free images on Blogger, right? I don't know, there is some issue maybe, but with other website it worked very fine, but with Blogger it only support up to 30 images. So make sure to upload only 30 images. First 30 images in a one post. I have to share something else. If you go back to your profile and then you have to go to the layout section. After going to the layout section, you have to turn off all these things. You have to turn all this off, specifically this one, this popular post, you have to turn off this. What you will do basically, you will just click here on this edit and then you can see here that show this widget. Just turn on, then you need to turn off, right? Just turn off this one so that additional images does not add it to your extension. Always make sure that you should do this. Now go back to post and let's open this one again. Now what we need to do, we need to upload images. Now to upload the images, just need to click here on this insert image and then upload from computer and then browse. And you have to select the first 30 images as I mentioned that. Now select from here up to 30. Now just click on open and let me upload every images here. As you can see, the images are uploaded or uploading, right? You can see here almost all the images are uploaded here to 30 images, and this is the last image as you can see. Now what you have to do, you need to update this page. Simply click here on update and the page is updated. Now let's go back here and then let's click on this view icon, and now you can see that we have all the images here. Okay, now let's confirm if all the images are uploaded or not. Okay, so basically this is the first image, top 10 AI tools for online marketing. So let's open them and let's check. So I'll just go the first image and you can see this is the first image, top 10 AI tools for online marketing. Now let's check the last image. So last image is 10 must have tools for bloggers. That is a 30 number. 10 must have tools for bloggers. So all are uploaded. Now you might think that why this image quality are low. So there is nothing to worry about it because they are not in their original size. As you can see, if you open this, then if I go to the setting here, then you will see that they are in medium size, but actually when you get the link they will be in their actual size only. Let me show you the example. If I just click here, right click, if I open it in a new tab, see here is the image, right? We have the high quality image, so there is nothing to worry about that. Okay, so now what we need to grab the image link. So there is free tool known as image link grabber. You can see that image link grabber extension. We just need to use this extension, and you can see the moment I clicked here, it loaded all the images like 30 links from here, as you can see. So you can get images like with numbering or without numbering. So we need link to the images without numbering. So I'll just copy here. After copying it, now let me show you the extension, right, so that you can download, right, before I go. So you can see that this is the extension that you need to download, image link grabber. Now we need to put the other images as well. So first we need to put this link somewhere. Now I'm going to save all the image link to a spreadsheet. So I'll just open a spreadsheet. So let's open here, right, and then I'll just paste it. Okay, and you can see that we have all the image link here. So now we need the rest of the image link as well. So let's go and get the rest of the image link. I'll go back to post here. One thing, make sure that you should not delete this before you upload all the pins. Okay, now what I will do, I will create a new post here again, and similarly I will upload all the images, and I'll just name it Pinterest bulk image storage 2. Now I need to put all the images, so I'll just go here image, and then from upload from computer, and then browse, and from 30 number you have to select, right? Here we have this 30, and from 31, right, you have to select 31 to 50 and open. So now as you can see that all the images are uploaded here. Again, we need to click here on publish, and I'll just click on confirm and let me view it. So now we'll use the extension again here, and let's see how many links we have. So you can see we have 20 links, so we are all right. I'll just click the below one right here, down one, copy here, and once copied I'll go back to spreadsheet, and from here I'll just again simply paste, right? So you can see that we have here 50 row here. It means that we have the 50 links to the images. Now once you've added all the links here, you need to do the last task here, that is you have to go here on edit, then you need to go here find and replace, and then here you have to search 320, and just below you will write here 1920. What we are doing here, basically we are changing the image size from 320 to 1920, right? As I've shown you previously that image size will be decreased, so we need to increase the resolution of the image. Then here we'll type match case, and then here also search within links, right? And then just click here on replace all. Just click here on replace all, right? And then just click here on done, and it's changed. You can see here that 1920, okay, it replaced. Here we are done with this step. Now there is an alternative way to scrape all the links without uploading it multiple times or without using this extension. The way we have uploaded like multiple times to multiple pages, you don't have to do that. You can directly upload all the 50 images or even 100 images together with a image scraping tool. You can get all the images. Basically, you have to build that image scraping tool using Python. So I'm showing you right now how you can do that. I'm not building it from scratch. I've already built that. I'm just going to show you how you can use it. If you are a programmer, right, then it will be helpful for you. So what I did, basically, I created a new post here. You can see that I named it Pinterest bulk storage alternative, right? I just keep it, name it alternative. I uploaded all the 50 images here. As you can see, all the 50 images are uploaded here. I'll just simply click here on publish, click on confirm. Once it is published, let me click here on view. Right, and then you can see that we have here the link to this web page. First, let me open the program. So you can see that this is the program that I've created here. So as you can see, I'm going to share this piece of code to the link in the description. Okay, so you'll get it easily and you can run it in your local environment. Right, so what I'm going to do, basically run the program. Let me run it, and now I need to open it in the local browser. So let me open it. Right, so as you can see, this is the link. This is how it is created. It is running with a local host. You can see this is known as image link scraper, and now I need to paste the link here. Okay, so I'll just go here to this browser, and then I will just copy this link from here, and then I'll simply paste the link, right, and then I'll just click here on scrape image links, and you'll see the magic. So you can see that we have all the image link in just one click, right? We don't have to use any extension, we don't have to do anything. We just get all the links in just one click, and even it is optimized, right, 1920 size, okay, which we have to do manually in our Excel sheet, right, the way we did just now in this spreadsheet, right? We did in this case, we don't have to do all this thing, right? We just need to paste the link of the page here, any page, right, and it's going to scrape all the image that ends with PNG from that web page, and you'll have all the images, right? And then you're just going to copy this, and that's how you get the link. You don't have to do all the task, right, unnecessary task like using those extension, like all this unnecessary task. Now let's move on to our next step, that is using a prompt to create all Pinterest details like description, pin title in table format. We are going to do everything, and then we are going to automate the process for Pinterest bulk automation. So now you can see that I'm inside the prompt library here, right? And now I need to use this prompt, that is bulk pin details generator, right? This prompt is everything, and it's more technical prompt here. So I'll simply copy this prompt from here, right? And then I will go to Google Doc, right? I'll open a Google Doc. As you can see, I've already opened here. So then I'll just simply paste the prompt here. So what we need to do here, you don't need to read this thing right now. Come here, you can see you will work on this pins listed below. So here we need to paste the pins here. So previously we created an Excel sheet as CSV format, right, and we uploaded to Canva. That was our pin content. Now we'll again open that Excel sheet in CSV format. So you can see this is the Excel sheet. We need to copy the content up to 30 only, first 30, because if you give too much content to ChatGPT free version, then it may hallucinate and it will not create all the content. Okay, so let's give it up to 30. So I'll copy from here to up to 31, that is actually 30 only. Okay, after copying it, I'll come back to the prompt here, and then I'll simply replace this. Here is the guidelines, you can see. Then you need to enter your Pinterest board here. Okay, existing Pinterest board. If you have any Pinterest board, then you can just add the Pinterest board name here. Let's add some of mine, and make sure that all the naming that you are writing, board names, should be correct. So you can see that I've named like some of my board here, and some of them are not existing, so it will create automatically, right? And you can see that if relevant board does not exist for a particular print, create a concise and appropriate new board name, right? So it's going to create for you. And let's see if anything to enter here. Now you can see that we have to enter today's date. Today's date is basically insert current UTC date. So let's see what is the UTC date. Okay, because this Pinterest timing is based on UTC timing, so make sure that you enter UTC timing here. So for UTC timing, you have to simply go to timeanddate.com wall clock time zone /UTC, which link I'll drop below. So then you can see today is 11 November here. So you just need to put that 11 November 2024 and UTC timing as well. This is the UTC current time. So I will explain it everything. Right now here I will put the UTC date, that is 11th November, and you can write here in the bracket 11th November 2024. And then Bing scheduling the pins from enter the UTC time. You want scheduling to start. So if I go here UTC timing here, so you can see that it's now 15:05:01, that is 3:057. And if I go below here, then you can see that it's 5:30 hours behind this location, right? It is 5:30 hours behind my place. Let's say I want to schedule it for 4:10 in UTC timing. Now it is 3:07. So what I will do, I'll write here 14:10 00, right? That is my timing will be. Okay, now I made a mistake here by writing here 14. Okay, so I need to correct that. It shouldn't be 14, it should be 16 here, because if it is 15 now, then it is 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. in UTC timing, so I need to write 16. I've written 14 here, so I need to make the change. So I'll write here 16:10. It means that it will be scheduled from 4:10 in UTC timing. So I'll simply select and copy, then I'll go to ChatGPT. So inside ChatGPT, I'll simply paste it. After pasting it, I'll simply hit enter. You can see that it's generating. Now let's see how long it continues. It is created up to 10th only. Let's tell it to create each of them. I'll just type here create the rest and just hit enter. Now since it is creating, let's give it some time to create. Meanwhile, we'll just create another Excel file, right? Okay, so I'll just go to the Excel and then I'll go here file, okay, and then I'll just click here on new and then blank workbook, right? And here I need to paste the first content. So I'll just go to the top here and I'll copy the content from the first table. So you have to basically copy from here, title, from title to media, everything. Just select it from here and up to the first table from here. We'll copy up to here. So I'll copy and I'll come back here to the new spreadsheet. Then I will make the right click and then I'll just put it here. So as you can see, it's given here. So next we'll go back to ChatGPT again. So basically for the selecting the second table, you just need to copy from here, not from the other remaining one. Then copy, then just paste, and you can see that we have up to 31. You can see that publish date here. It is actually scheduled up to every 2 hours. First it will be scheduled at 4 p.m. then it will be scheduled at 6 p.m. then it will be 8 p.m. then it will be 10 p.m. right? In this way it will go on, right? Because in the prompt I mentioned that. So you can see that from ChatGPT you got the title here. You can see all the titles here. Then we need the media URL that we will put. Media URL is basically the image link that we have gathered. We're going to put them here, right? And then we have Pinterest board here. You can see all the Pinterest board names are here. Then we don't need the thumbnail because thumbnail are for videos. If you're publishing videos, then only you need the thumbnails. Then description, you can see that description here. It is also generated. Then we need to put the link here. Links are basically the website link or your blog link or your affiliate link or anything. But do not put affiliate link directly here. That's going to create issue. Okay. Then you can see the publish date here, right? So I'm going to explain some more thing here. Then we have the keywords. You have to understand that we have generated for up to 30 pins, and if you want to generate for the remaining pins, then you need to make some changes in your prompt as well as the timing. First you have to see the date. So you can see the date here is 2024 11 14 November. It will end up, pins will end up here. Then timing is 0 to 10, right? Basically here it will end. We need to set the next timing 3:10, right? This is basically you have to do. So let's do it in the prompt. Let me go to the prompt here. You can see that I've opened the prompt and you need to paste the pin content here, basically the remaining content after 31 from that Excel file, that is from the CSV file that you put in Pinterest, like the one from where we copied earlier. From there you have to copy the remaining content, you have to paste it here, and then you just have to go down below here timing, right? And you have to change this timing, previous timing. First you have to change the date. So I will write here 14. It was a date last it ended. If you see here, then you can see that this is the date where it ended, okay? And we have to write here 14th, right? And then here it is given 16:10, and when to change to, you can see here it is 0 to 10, right? So I'll write 03, right? I hope you got that what basically doing. You can select and copy the entire thing, and you can go to ChatGPT and you can ask the ChatGPT to generate. And once it's generated, similarly copy them and we'll just paste. We'll just click a right click and you will just paste them here. The exactly step that you need to follow. Then once you have done with, like, let's say you have created 100 of pins, like 200 maximum, we just put 200 pins, not more than 200. Now let's go with the final thing that's left here, that is media URL, that is the image link. That is the most important, right? And I forgot to do that. So let's do that. Okay, you can simply go to the spreadsheet, okay, that spreadsheet that we used, or you can use the image link scraper that I've shown you previously. Since I know that most of you will be using this thing, so let's make copy from here only. You'll select from here, right? You'll select only the first column up to here. Okay, after copying it, you'll come to this Excel file. Now to put all the link on this CSV file, you just need to come here on the column 2. You just need to go to the second row, and then you make the right click here, and then you'll just simply paste all the link. So you can see that all the link are pasted here, up to 50 links. Okay, now here we have the 50 links. We do not have remaining pin details, so we need to create the remaining pin details using the prompt that I've just shown you. Basically you just need to run that prompt to ChatGPT and you will get the remaining 20 pins details, and you are going to paste them here, and then your CSV file will be complete, and then you can upload to Canva as a bulk automation. So I'm going to set up this in the backend, and once I'm done, I'm going to show you that, and then we're going to publish it to Pinterest. Now you can see that I pasted all the links here and also the schedule time and all the description, media URL, keywords, everything is pasted here. Now we have total of 50 pins here and it's time to publish them. So let's go to Pinterest and publish them. So first of all, make sure that if it is downloaded and saved in your computer or not. So let me check here. So you can see this is the Pinterest bulk upload CSV. Now we can publish it to Pinterest. So simply go to Pinterest, just open Pinterest in a new tab. So you can see this is my Pinterest account. So from here I'll just click here on this, you can see drop down menu, right? Then I'll go to the settings here. After coming to settings, I'll click here on bulk create pins and then I will upload this CSV file. So I'll just click here on upload and then you can see this is the CSV file. Then I've selected it. Then I'll just click here on open. You can see success. Your file was uploaded and pins are being created. This usually takes about 2 hours. If there is an issue, creating your pins will be notified by email. So it will take around 2 hours to get scheduled. And if there is an issue, then it will be notified by email. And just click here and got it. So now I will wait and I will show you after 2 hours whether these pins are published or not. You can see that within 5 minutes, I received an email from Pinterest. Great work. 50 pins were created for your CSV file. Some pins may be reviewed before they go live. You can check out published pins on your Pinterest board. So I will go to my Pinterest account. You can see here, this is my Pinterest account. Let me refresh it. As you can see, here are the pins are scheduled. 49 pins are scheduled and 1 pin is published here, as you can see. Okay, this is the pin that is published. And you can see here are the description here. Here is the title. We just need to put the link here. If we put the link in the CSV, then the link would have appeared here. So this is complete automation that we have done. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe this channel. And there are some more videos will be coming about Pinterest in coming days.